Let's get it percolating while
Oh
you're
yeah, that's
waiting.
it.
So
Yeah,
just dance for
yeah,
me.
that's a good one.
What's happening, everybody? Eric back with Mom over here in the wrestling room once again. If you couldn't tell by all the bullshit we got behind us here, but checking out some more hip hop, and we're doing some more kind of randomness. We've got a couple of songs that we're going to be checking out this time that are kind of related, but we'll get into that in the next ones coming up. But for today, we're going to be checking out some more Nas. Now I haven't didn't do this on purpose, but we've kind of gone by like decade with him. So we started with '96, the one with Lauryn Hill. That was the first Nas song we
Okay.
did, and then the next one we did, it was the I think it was Tears for Fears sample. Remember, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That was
Mhm.
early 2000s.
Yeah.
So now we're in the 2010s with Nas. So his career has continued on. I think he actually just put out a new album sometime this year. So I'll have to check out some of that as well. But today we're going to 2012. This is from his album Life is Good, and this is Nas featuring Mary J. Blige, and the song is Reach Out. We've already talked about like Nas's background quite a bit, but are you a Mary J. Blige fan? Do you know a lot
Mary
about
J.
her?
Blige, yes.
Do you have like any favorite songs of hers? Like
Um,
I could only name one.
right now I can't name any of them.
The only one that I can think of, I think it's called Family Affair, and I only know it because it was produced by Dr. Dre. Like, let's get it percolating while
Oh
you're
yeah, that's
waiting,
it.
so
Yeah,
just dance for
yeah,
me.
that's a good one.
But
That,
that's produced by Dr. Dre.
oh okay.
But I think her origins, if I'm not mistaken, again, I try to give all the information from up here. So if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. I think she kind of started out with Bad Boy a little bit. I don't know if she was on Bad Boy, but she definitely is related musically, some form or fashion to Puff
Yeah,
Daddy.
I
Like
think
they're definitely
originally she
connected.
started out as a rapper.
Yeah, I think she was
think
a
she
singer,
did.
but I feel like she might have been on Bad Boy, or maybe he like produced some songs for
Maybe.
her or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But they're definitely related musically.
Right.
But anyways, she's the featured artist on this one. Again, this one's from 2012. His album Life is Good. This is when Nas had just kind of gone through his, I think it was like a pretty nasty divorce. We talked about how he was married to Khalees, the milkshake
Oh
girl,
yeah.
and they had since gotten divorced. I think this is when he was just coming out on the other side of it. So the Life is Good album, he was kind of talking about like everything with him is all good now. But again, this is the song Reach Out from 2012, so let's jump right into it. This was the best audio I could find. It might be a little bit loud, so just kind of bear with us here.
Okay.
DJ Hot Day.
Hopefully it's not as bad as I thought. It was different when I was listening to it too.
Oh
This kind of love is a once in a lifetime groove.
I always thought she said "Ooh" there. I never would have known that was
Reach
the lyric.
out and touch the love that I have for you. Oh, baby,
It's like more of that
you're
R&B.
standing there, so lost and all alone.
It works for all of them.
That was your
All of them.
I look into your eyes. I said I know you very well. I see a mirror of my life, a reflection of myself.
3:45 a.m. Can't sleep, can't dream. I'm stuck, money problems pop up. How will I survive? Guess it's best to decide not to decide. So that's my decision. Whatever happens, happens. I keep making my millions. Can see myself at presidential campaign dinners, but I'm passing blunts around a bunch of gang members. When you're too hood to be in them Hollywood circles, and you're too rich to be in that hood that birthed you, and you become better than legends you thought were the greatest, and now grow women you loved and thought you would stay with. Life become clearer when you wipe down your mirror and leave notes around for yourself to remember. I like to teach and build with brothers about how easy it is to reach a mill. All you need is a skill, then it's grind time. Imagination better than knowledge, says Einstein. It's all in the mind, nasty to nicest. I'm so whatever psychic, just 1 minute after it's heard. You're all recited, you're all repeated. So call me a genius. If you didn't, now that I said it, I force you to think it. Writing my little vignette, sipping my wet. Bitch, when you vision me, you vision the best. When I was young, they called me Olu's son. Now he Nas' father. I was the good seed, he was the wise gardener.
Kind of love is a once in a lifetime groove.
Sounds like they almost added like some bass guitar in the background of the
Reach out
chorus.
and touch
Yeah.
the love that I have for you.
I know about this.
Oh, baby.
Yo, beautiful.
All right, we'll pause there. So I think you probably picked up on you know, a bunch of the things he was referencing. He was talking about like women you fell in love and thought you could stay with.
Oh, yeah.
He's also talking about like, you know, he can see himself in presidential circles, but he's also around like a bunch of gang members passing blunt. So he's kind of like talking about how he gets stuck in the middle because like monetarily he's in a completely different class, but obviously the music he makes is, you know, kind of talking about the street stories and things of that nature. But compared to like the other two Nas songs that we've heard so far, what do you think about this one?
I like this one
A lot better?
a lot better.
Is it because of like the beat, or is it because of like Mary J. Blige?
I think it's a little bit of both.
See, my thing with Mary J. Blige is she always did a little too much of the like
Vibrato.
yeah, whatever's it called?
Vibrato.
Verbato, I don't know.
Vibrato. It's vibration in your voice.
There we go. Yeah,
I
I've
don't
never
like it.
been like a big fan of that. Like
Yeah, no, me
Christina
either.
Aguilera does a lot of that kind of stuff too, and I'm always like, you really,
I love Christina.
you gotta overdo it.
Yeah.
But
she likes to overshadow.
well, I knew that you liked, you know, like the Lauryn Hill part and the other Nas song that we did, so I didn't know
Yeah.
if maybe it was because of the Mary J. Blige. It's definitely more of like a radio-friendly beat too. I guess If I Ruled the World kind of was that way too, but we haven't really gotten into too much of like gangster Nas or anything like that yet. So I'm still kind of keeping it easy, which we'll be introducing a new artist this session too, and we very slowly easing in on him as well. But back into this one.
For life often I dream that I could bring my niggas. Conservatives don't understand slang linguistics. The burbs talking like the hood, it changed with quickness. Love the skinny model chicks, but I prefer the thickness. So what I rap about my riches and them ostentations. Get out of gangsta business, seen in me, your thoughts are basic. Try to compare what you live to the life I master. See the fly shit I wear, you try to rock it after. Big bracelets, golden Egyptian faces. White wine spritzers in Switzerland on vacation. The strip club scene favors Josephine Baker. Dope fiend neighbors growing up, I seen paper. I describe it, hope you can visualize it. This is reminiscent to all the parts in the project. When my British nights can rival your phone posits. Don't make me pull my lottos out the closet.
Bridge. I feel like that's a sample too. All right, we'll stop there. I don't, because of the audio, I don't know if anybody heard, but I love all the like the additions in the chorus. A little bit of sounds like some bass there, and definitely the DJ record scratch. You don't hear a lot of that in modern hip hop. I think I've kind of mentioned that before. That's like the essence of hip hop. Is that's where it started, was the DJs. So that's why rappers are called MCs. They were the master of ceremonies for the DJ back in the day. So that's where that comes from. But yeah, a little bit, I guess I can't call it modern Nas because this song is 10 years old, but again, compared to the other ones, so is this probably the favorite of the three Nas ones thus far?
I think so.
So again, was it like just the beat and Mary J, like the piano in the background? That was like kind of soothing?
I like the beat too. Like I said, my brother was a drummer, so beat is something that I hear a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why, but as soon as she
Pull it
started
out.
saying "I like the beat," I thought you were gonna go, "I like to move it." I don't know why that. Popped
I like
in.
that too.
I don't know why
Move
that
it, move
popped in
it.
my
I
head,
like
but
to move it.
all right, I think
Yeah,
we have
no.
found
It's a good one.
Ma's favorite Nas song thus far, but we'll have a lot more Nas to come. That will be later on. We're going to be checking out some more channel favorites in our next few songs here before we get back to another theme. So make sure you come on back. But of course, before we get to the next one, make sure you always what?
Click the like button.
That. And of course,
Subscribe.
if you're not subscribed, you have to subscribe there. I threw her on the spot there.
You did. My brain went somewhere
I
else.
think she's getting sweaty. No, I don't smell it yet. But yeah, that's all we've got this time around. So make sure you come back for the next one. Our next two are the ones that are kind of related. We're gonna do both of them separately, but we're gonna see which one you like better because they are both samples of the same song. So that will be a fun one.
Okay.
So make sure you come on back for that one. Until then, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.